Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. In this one we're going to take a look at how to get Gigantamaxed Kingler. So first up what you're going to want to make sure you've got at least one wishing piece. You're also going to require to have Nintendo Switch Online, whatever it is they call their online service. It's like £7 a month or whatever it is. I'm using the free trial at the moment, so if you guys are only just starting out, you'll be able to do the same. But that's just because we're going to be using an online feature to help us reset some stuff. Anyway, with our wishing piece in our inventory, we're going to make our way down this way. There are in fact two places we can get this, but this is the one that I definitely know that it spawns. This is the one that we're going to use. So we're heading down to the, I think it's called the South Lake Millock or something like that. But it's this den right here that we can see in this little rocky alcove, so let's try and avoid the grass here. We don't want to get into any unnecessary battles on our way down. Ooh, so once we've reached our destination, what we want to do is take a save. This is basically just to prevent us having to come back down here should we not get what we want. So we're going to use a game resetting method to reset the spawn. For those that have seen this for the first time, that's why I'm going through all this in all the Gigantamax videos. Make sure your text is set to slow in your options. Obviously, at this point, it's going to ask you if you want to save your game, or what you want to do. You want to press yes, and then pretty much immediately press the home button whilst looking for the colour of the beam that's going to come out of this little rock in front of us here. So that's red. So we're going to go ahead, close the game, and then respawn in. We'll go through a full cycle here, and then can skip to when we actually get a purple beam, so you guys can see how we're actually going to hedge our bets in terms of getting ourselves the Gigantamax spawn to happen. I think it's something like a 10% chance to get the purple beam, so we're taking a huge amount of the RNG out by doing this. So of course, it's been basic again. I'll let you guys see it for a second time, so we're going to go ahead, get to the would you like to save your game? And that is immediately a purple one. We're not even going to need a cut yet. So when you get the purple one, obviously it has in fact saved that for us. I always like to double check with a save of my own anyway, because I'm paranoid like that. The reason I want to save at this point again is because if you happen to mess up on this next part, you're going to want to be able to get back to this part here. And this is where your watts are going to increase very, very quickly. So unless this is immediately a Kingler, which it is not, to Gyarados, you're going to want to go into invite others, which is why you're going to need your online pass, as you can't actually access this bit without it. As soon as that timer starts, you want to come down into your system here and change your date forward. Look how much I've done this. I'm in 2021. Once you do this, you're going to go back into your game and exit out of the raid. Once you do this, you'll see the den reflashes. That means it's reset. We're also going to get an extra 2,000 watts. It's technically a respawn, but it's giving me the same Gyarados again. So I'm going to skip forward until we actually get the Kingler. So I'll catch you guys in a second for that. Hey, there we go. Okay, everybody, so now we have ourselves a 5-star Gigantamax Kingler. So that's the shape you're looking for. You can get like 3- and 4-star ones, which probably means you can encounter it a little bit earlier than end game, but I feel like you might as well go for the 5-star because that is an indication as to how many max IVs the Pokemon you catch is going to have. I recommend bringing something that it's resistant to, but I really just don't have any high-level Pokemon that would be good for that. So grass, or like a water electric type or something like that that's going to resist the attacks that it uses on you. But at the very least you want something that's super effective, so I'm going to be bringing in my Toxtricity here because it's electric. I'm not going to invite other players. I don't know what the rules are, like having people's screen names, because obviously you don't really know anything about them, but I'm a little bit worried, that's all. So whether I catch it or not, this will remain in the video. If you fail to catch it, oh look at that beard, that's hilarious. If you do fail to catch it, the spawn is still going to be here, so you kind of get as many chances as you want to get it anyway. But so far I've been really, really lucky, so this is probably going to fail. So of course whenever it comes to one of these, you might as well Dynamax immediately. The reason for that is basically if you don't do it on the first turn, you lose the ability to do it and you have to wait for it to kind of like recharge, so just get that on straight away. And hopefully we'll have some fun and get ourselves a big Gigantamax crab with a Santa beard. This is just hilarious. I think this is really funny. I don't feel like I've missed anything out in this video, so if I let me check my notes. I have like a series of notes. Let me just I can recap over it anyway, can't I? So we did Wishing Stone, we did Nintendo Online. We went through how to reset the raid, we went through how to make sure that it's a purple beam. And that is everything. We're good. It's getting desperate. Did not like my discharge, it's fine. That's disgusting. Discharge. Lowering the tone. This bitch is gonna get it. I'm sorry. I have to swear at least once every video now. That is the rule. So obviously the biggest problem here is that when you bring in NPCs, basically if they faint 4 times, then Gigantamax Pokemon wins and you'll have to restart. Which is why I'll probably catch it off screen if this goes really badly. So this is going to take off 2 of his bars, that's nice. Also recommend bringing things like leftovers just so that you get regular healing. Of course, that's another one down. Or maybe it survived. Did it survive? Hey, focus smashed it. Good. That saved as a feint. That's good, at least that means our attack now is going to take both of those last bits of shield off. Something else I probably could say is that super effective moves seem to still do damage through the shield, even if it is at a reduced rate. It's just nice to have. Cool, we'll move down to the next set of shields. We've lost 1 feint so far. It's going to get poison jabbing, that's nice. And poisoned it, okay. It comes off when it puts the shield back on, but it's nice to have it there. Sword Dance is going to up its attack, that's not very nice. I mean, the fish is going to lose us one of our feints in a minute. God damn it, I didn't want you to go back. It's super effective against you. Okay, so this is probably going to take it down to its second set of shields if I go first. Ideally, we'd want one of these guys to hit it. Let's put it straight down like this. So we've lost 2... oh no, it's 5, that's good. Just going to put a shield up now, that's kind of good. Because that means we're going to get rid of 2 parts of a shield again with this next attack. That's fine. As well as put some of his health down as well, because it's super effective. It's good. And the poison remained on. That's interesting. It doesn't normally do that. Cosmic Power. It's going to take another bit of shield off, hopefully. Oh, no, you're just... Okay, you upped your defense. Yeah, loot. Ouch. Alright, we probably need to get like 2 hits on it. I've just realised discharge is going to hurt the entire team. Right, I can't use discharge. Oh, so that's 2 feints down. Shield's down. The poison's still there. Okay, we need 1 good hit on it and we're good. Really? That's done 2 defensive moves now. That's kind of annoying, but we're probably about to lose because of the Soul Rock. Now, I could take a risk move here, and... No, Nuzzle should put it down actually. I'm not going to risk putting the other Pokemon down. It's going to Bubble Beam. No, that's it, we're out. That's 4 feints. There's nothing we can do. Okay, so basically, that's why you want to try and bring players in. Basically, I will catch this off screen, but essentially that is how. But as you'll see here, they're still there waiting for us anyway, so we can have another go. Rather than drag you guys in for round 2, I shall catch that in my own time, and you guys can let me know how you catch yours. And I'll see you in the next video.